Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Bloody Platinum Pokemon Let's Play. And today we will be playing, and you might notice your screen look a little different. Today we are going to try and record both of the screens to see how that looks. I was toying around with it, and I have it where instead of it going top to bottom, they're horizontally next to each other, and I'm hoping that I can record both screens so everyone can see everything. Today we will be talking to this man who gives us the Pokemon Watch, which it's pretty much been in every variation of the game since Gen 2 in the Gold, Silver, Crystal games with the Pokenav. No, the Pokenav was Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I don't even remember what it was called in those games. It might have been a Poketech. Poketch, I'm not positive. But now we have to go find clowns, and these clowns will ask us very, very simple questions. And once we answer these very, very simple questions, we get coupons from them, and once we get all 3 coupons, we can get ourselves a Pokemon Watch. I'm Poketch Campaign Clown, those are all my questions. Pokemon can hold an item. Yes. And we got that correct, easy enough. This basic knowledge, I guess. This is another tactic to teach younger kids tricks and tips to Pokemon, like putting items on Pokemon and things of that sort. But they're all simple enough questions. And after we collect all 3 coupons, we will get our Poketch and move towards Oreburgh. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and getting... Yes. You get XP. Ding dong, absolutely correct. Pokemon grow stronger by defeating other Pokemon in battle. Again, showing smaller children who possibly don't understand the whole Pokemon thing, that when you battle Pokemon, that's how you get stronger, and tell them to battle more Pokemon, and they'll do better, I guess. Speaking of Pokemon getting better, I should mention this now. We could have a look at our Pokemon, and they're a little stronger. I did a little training off camera. I don't think any moves were learned. I lied. Totodile learned Bite, which is good. Can't go there yet. I always forget where the third clown is. You guys are probably yelling at the screen, telling me where he is, even though I have no earthly idea where this clown's just going to be hanging out at. And for that I apologize, because these are the small trivial things I don't know, or don't remember, I guess. But hopefully I can find him soon enough. And here he is. He's another Poketech campaign clone. And just like Pokemon types, the moves of Pokemon also have types. Yes, they do. And that's showing them that they can mix and match Pokemon and different types of moves, and using different moves to conquer different Pokemon. Just simple instruction that all of you should know, I would hope. Unless you're coming here for a tutorial on how to play Pokemon, which this definitely is not. But now we can talk to this wonderful gentleman again. He counts our 3 coupons, and we get our Poketch. And as you can see here in the second screen, we have a watch, a Pokemon counter, a step counter. I think there's a calculator. Just a bunch of fancy stuff. It's pretty much like an iPhone with a bunch of apps. And from here, let's have a look at our town map. From here, I believe we go off to the right to Oreburgh City. Yes. From Oreburgh City, we get the first gym badge, and we face our first gym. And that'll be all fun and dandy once we get there. Totodile will rip through that gym. And it's Barry. Of course. Barry, hey Dalton, tell me, you got a little tougher. Me? Do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, I'll demonstrate. Oh, I was definitely not expecting a trainer battle already, and he has 3 Pokemon. I'm kind of worried. Well, he has a Buizel, I have a Totodile. I'm a lot stronger, so hopefully I can handle his level 8, and it seems as though I'm handling it well, as it uses a water sport, which is totally useless. He is using a potion, which isn't too worrisome, as we already knocked him back down, and we'll finish it off with a scratch. And the Weasel is down, it is fainted, and we can move on to his next Pokemon, which he is using Trico, so I will switch Pokemon and switch into Charmander, who does know Ember, which will take out Trico. Now, I do not know what his third Pokemon is. This is the Speed group, or Speed rival, and it is using Leer, so I have nothing really to worry about. We can use a Scratch and take out his Trico, and move on to his final Pokemon, as we have not been touched yet. And it is a Growlithe, so we can switch Pokemon yet again, switch back to Totodile, and Totodile knows Water Gun, which will dispose of Growlithe quite quickly, since it is only level 8. And since Water Gun is a special move, Intimidate won't do anything, and we will get the one-shot, and we sweep Berry in wonderful fashion. Wow, what do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. This is the last time I'll ever lose. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. First thing to do is take on the Oreburgh City Pokemon Gym, and that is to tell you to go to Oreburgh City, that you're going in the right direction, and that there's a Pokemon Gym that away. Now we will keep Totodile in front. And you don't want to battle? Your favorite Pokemon should be, yes, more instructions. And here is the first trainer of the route. Another youngster in his new black attire. I am never apart from my Shinx. Our bond is strong. Well, I'm assuming you have a Shinx then, which means Totodile will... Oh, you have this... Oh, okay, you have a Sandshrew, which I can use Water Gun on, which will successfully get a critical hit, and even without the critical hit, it should have taken you out. And there's a level for Totodile. And he's about to say... He doesn't even have a Shinx! Ekin, keep battling. I can handle an Ekans. We can... Oh, he has Intimidate, so we will continue with the special attacks. And Water Gun should do nice. And it didn't completely get him, but he only knew Wrap, which has done so far a collective of 3 damage, so we will give him a quick bite, and that should do it. And Totodile's looking pretty strong. I'm quite happy with this team so far. I'm not positive who all I'm going to get yet, but I do usually stick with the first 6 Pokemon I catch, or roughly that. I will have like a Patty or an HM or something like that. But other than that, like, I usually only catch 5 or 6 Pokemon, and that's my team through the whole game. Now, a Nidoran male, who's standing awkwardly on his front legs. We will keep ranged attacks so we do not get hit by Poison Point, and get poisoned, which is never good. And I'm going to do my best to not let my Pokemon faint. Growlithe, I will keep battling. But this is not a Nuzlocke challenge or anything, so I won't get penalized if my Pokemon faint. I just don't want my Pokemon faint and me to look incompetent on camera. Even though I probably do a wondrous job of that myself. And Houndour, which we will keep battling. An easy trainer, excuse me, for Totodile. And from here, he will get a level up off Houndour, who I've always enjoyed Houndour and Houndoom. Good Gen 2 Pokemon. And Totodile leveled up and wants to learn Scary Face. I don't really see any necessity for Scary Face, because all it does is lower some speed. Which isn't that necessary, I guess. We can switch Pokemon now. We will switch Totodile and Charmander. And we can actually go up and get that Pokeball, which is I was going to say, but we're going to battle Ekans instead, which I don't want to do because Ekans are bad, and I don't like Ekans, especially in older games. In these Gen 4 games, Poison and Bug-type both got a lot better. They both got wider movesets and a lot better moves to use in these newer games. But in old games, if you ever played anything from like Gen 3 or before that, then you'll know that Poison and Bug-type never had any good moves other than like Sludge Bomb. And they were just a bad group. And you have a Riolu. Why can't I have a Riolu? That'd be great to just kind of find lying around. You know, get a Lucario. That'd round out the team pretty well. I'm about to send in a Teddy Ursa, so I will keep battling since Teddy Ursa isn't much of a threat at level 5. I guess I didn't need to even train the little that I did. Even though I do enjoy that he being Totodile has Bite now, or at least I think it's a he, has Bite now, which is always good. But he would have got it quick enough and easy enough. And Charmander got the level up. He's almost level 16, meaning he'll be evolving soon. Oh, it is a girl. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. But I will bring in Totodile. Totodile will use Water Gun. Everyone will be happy. And one thing I will try to do is to not evolve Pokemon outside of camera. Like if I'm grinding or anything, I'll stop a Pokemon before they evolve. And you have an Eevee, which is actually pretty nice. I wouldn't mind an Eevee. I found one when I was grinding, but again, a new teammate or team member would be too monumental to put off camera. And so I just thought we could go with someone else. I mean, Eevee's good and all, but especially with no day-night system on an emulator, I wouldn't want to do it, because then I couldn't get Espeon and I'd be sad. We have one more lass coming up to us, talking about her nifty gym badge. Because, you know, every hip, cool teenager says nifty nowadays. The last Madeline says that a Nidoran female, level 5. So we are triple the level, and we will not be getting poison pointed anytime today. So we will use Ember, take out the Nidoran female, and he's about to move on to Puccinia. Pucciena? I don't know. Don't judge my pronunciation skills. Pucciena. Water Gun. Go. It's down. Whatever its name is, it's done. And it's about to move on to a Vulpix, so we will keep Totodile out. And since my Pokemon are such even in level, I'm just kind of throwing each of them out there as they please, since everything's basically normal type or easy to beat anyways. And Totodile's about to level up again. I have a bad habit of jumping off ledges when I don't want to. All that for an X defend. And the single-use items in these games are so useless. I don't even want to go up that other ledge. I just kind of want to go through. I don't want trainer tips. I just want to go through this wonderful area here, through to Oreburgh City. Hello, sir. With the re-sprited hiker, the sparkling new Poketch. Your awkwardness as a traveler. You're still pretty new, trainer, aren't you? But it's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So let me make a gift that's this hidden. Well, we got HML6, so I believe it to be Rock Smash in this game as well as in the other games. And now that we have Rock Smash, we can smash rocks. I'm sorry, I'm not funny, but in all seriousness, we do have the ability to smash rocks now. Once we get the Oreburgh City, I don't want to talk to you again. Once we get the Oreburgh City Gym Badge, we will be able to use Rock Smash, smash some breakable rocks in our way, such as the ones below us. And since we are in a cave, it is probably most beneficial to have Totodile in front, since Totodile is a water type, and caves mean Geodude. And here we have re-sprited campers who are in yellow and orange instead of green, even though I'm not positive if they were even green sprited in this game. Oh, yes, they were. Camper Curtis. And you have a Diglett. It is a ground type. I am glad that I switched, because ground moves and Charmander do not mix. And Totodile does have the level up now, so he is level 16. But he is a starter who does not evolve at level 16. That's going to be tough to get used to, rather evolves at level 18 into Croconaw. So I doubt that Totodile will be evolving this episode, but it will be in the definite near future and before we take on the Oreburgh Gym Leader. He is sending out Zubat, so I will send in Charmander, since Charmander should have no problem taking out a simple Zubat. And I'm sorry if I talk a little fast. I'm just a very, I don't want to say energetic person, but I'm very all over the place. So I apologize. And we're confused. I don't like being confused, because that means you'll hit yourself in confusion. Did you say to scratch the other guy or hitting myself in the face? Better play it safe and hit myself in the face. And let's hit myself in the face again. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Charmander can't handle a level 7 Zubat. And he snapped out of confusion, used Scratch, and ended the Zubat swiftly. I guess that's a poor word choice, but he still got rid of it, and we'll move on to this other fine lady, even though I believe the other one was male. To celebrate me getting through this cave, I'm going to battle you. It was like 5 steps, woman. That's not even a journey. You try to go through Rock Tunnel and Pokemon Red without Flash. Now that was a struggle. That's something to celebrate. But getting through this is not what you... And Uproar, which is, I guess, good. I'm never big on Whismers or Loudrids or X-Claws or anything of that sort. I'm about to send in Baltoy, and I think I'm going to send in Charmander, even though he does have a type disadvantage. I want him to evolve, and it's half my level, so I think Charmander can handle it. Oh yeah, it's using Harden, which does nothing to his Ember, which means we will take this Baltoy out, and we will be ever so closer to evolving Charmander. And he is a Dunsparce, so I will keep Charmander in the battle, since Dunsparce isn't really that good. I always think that Dunsparce should have another evolution, since he isn't that good and doesn't learn that many good moves. But I think he would make a great evolution. And excuse me if you can hear my phone. I apologize for that. But we are going to turn and get a random encounter. That's always good. Level 9 Baltoy, nothing too worrisome. We will just spray him down with a water gun. Which doesn't even kill him, which is sad. I apologize. Can we get this to go? Why would you miss? I just want to get out of here. I don't like caves. I don't like forests. I enjoy routes and cities. And youngster, what would you like to... Howdy, trainer. Huh? Oh, you don't have a single gym badge? So now they're going to show us the gym, since that's something new. And, of course, every new Pokemon trainer needs to have their hand held when going through a new anything, which means he will be taking us over. And look, it's Barry, even though we creamed him and he was behind us, I believe. Is that guy in front of the gym your friend? He's sort of twitchy and impatient. Yeah, he does that. Actually, before we talk to him, I think we will head to the Pokemon Center and actually save Oreburgh City for a new episode, since we're running short on time, in my opinion. And where is the Pokemon Center in this town? I'm making laps over here. I have no idea where I'm going. Just gonna go this way and hope for the best. And here's the Pokemon Center, and there's so many so many new overworld sprites in this game. I'm confused as to who's who. But we will make our way over here, and we will heal our Pokemon, since both of them are not feeling too swell. And this was really just an episode getting us from point A to point B, but next episode will be filled with thrills of many sorts. In the next episode, we will talk to Rourke? I want to say his name is Rourke, the gym leader of Oreburgh City. We will fight him. We will evolve Charmander. We might evolve Totodile. We'll just have to wait and see. And I hope to see you guys there. Thank you.